another I-DLE reaction for you guys. I honestly, still to this day, never know what to call them. I think the majority of you just call them idol, I think. Anyway, but I think I'm just gonna call them I-DLE because I don't know. I like saying I-DLE. Anywho, it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time since I've reacted to them. I said like a while back, like during their last comeback, that I wanted to check out some of their B-sides. However, I just haven't got around to it. But now I will be. So today I'm going to be checking out the MV, Tomboy. And in this video will be part 1 of the album First Listen. So the 3 tracks, Don't Stop Me, Villain Dies, and Already. And then I'll also be posting part 2 of the album First Listen. After this, I'm going to edit and get it up. And part 2 will be the remaining tracks. So look out for that. And yeah, I'm super, super excited. Let's just go.
Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time.
Okay guys, let's go. We have the I-DLE Tomboy official music video. Let's go. Oh, I'm ready for us Hyon to fuck this shit up.
Look at you, 넌 못 감당해 날. You took off hook, 기분은 cold.
I love that guitar riff.
Look, my toe, my accident tattoo. I got to drink up now. 네가 싫다.
Is this gonna have like a rocky vibe?
Why are
Yes.
you cranky boy?
Oh my god. Bro, why is she like this? Oh, she looks so cool. I'm loving these guitar riffs. Ooh! I love that. Oh, it's so cool. What? Thank you, God. Ooh.
This is my attitude. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. That's why I don't wanna play this ping pong. I would rather film a TikTok. You're my racer as a prince, but this is queendom, right? I like dance. I love my friends. Sometimes it's where we don't cigarettes. I like to act. I'm drinking whiskey.
This MV.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's okay. Yeah, this pre-chorus is it. The way they're delivering this. Oh! The styling, impeccable. Oh. Ooh, the bass here. Oh, so bad. Very catchy. What is that? Is that whistle? Ah!
Just me, learning tomboy.
I love that. Ooh. Oh, it's hitting me in the head. Okay, that was very fucking cool. It's still going. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. What's that synth then? Ooh, that was absolutely fantastic. Now, I wasn't expecting them to come back with a disco song, so I wasn't worried at all, but I wasn't expecting rock. And I'm very, very happy. I've been saying since like last year, like rock is slowly making its way into K-pop at the moment. And I feel like this is definitely going to be the trend. And I'm really, really glad that they've come along and they've done it now before it starts getting repetitive and overused. Like, after today, watch how many groups are going to start. Like, this is really going to, like, pick up the momentum. Is that the correct way to word it? I don't know, but just watch how many groups are going to start doing the rock concepts, like, even more now. They absolutely killed that. They pulled it off. If any group was going to pull off that concept and that sound, it was 100% going to be them. They killed it. I love the guitar riffs all throughout. My favorite part, hands down, was the pre-chorus. Like, I love the guitar riff during that part and the melodies. Absolutely exquisite. The rock, the heavy, well, it's not heavy rock, but that rock drop in the chorus, absolutely fantastic. I wasn't sure if they were going to go for something a little bit different for the chorus, but I'm really, really glad. Even though as much as I love sort of like switch ups and changes in songs, I'm really, really glad that they kept the whole thing rock. Like, it was I felt like people would say maybe it's more daring to have switch ups, but I think it was more daring just to have like a pure rock song. They absolutely killed it. I love the choreo as well, the way they were delivering their parts as well, that sass, that attitude. Do I even need to mention Soyeon? No, I don't even need to mention Soyeon, do I? Because she's absolute perfection. I've been a fan of her since Jelly. I say this every time I react to G-Idol, but I swear to God, Jelly, if you haven't heard her solo song, Jelly, go and listen to it. I love that so much. She's so fucking talented. She's like a gem in the K-pop industry. The styling, the outfits, absolutely fantastic. And I love that sort of, I couldn't work out if it was like flute or synth or like a whistly sound. I'm not sure, but I really, really liked it. And I like the final sort of rocky moment we had towards the end where it just picked up. Love that. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Listen, they've been gone for a minute, but they came back with a bang. Let's move on to the B-sides. Okay guys, so we're starting off the album first listen with Never Stop Me. Obviously there isn't any lyric videos and stuff out yet, but you guys know me, I don't really like reacting to lyric videos. I just like enjoying the music without having to look at anything. So it works for me. We've got Never Stop Me. This is my first time hearing any 여자 아이돌 B-side, so I'm super, super excited. Let's go!
약에 취해버린 feel 널 그러지 luxury bar 크게 찢어진
More rocky elements. Ooh, I love the way they're dragging that. Ooh.
Baby, I know it. 난 이제 가라진 like crazy. 예쁜 입에서 이런 욕이 뭐 I'm always nasty.
I'm always nasty.
네가 멍청한 천사였기에 never be dangerous.
Yeah, I love the way they're dragging this one. Interesting. They've gone for another rocky song. Interesting. Ooh,
Surprise.
surprise.
검은 양말 벗어주길 hard give minute pill 원하고 조절 못하니.
Oh, this voice drops in the back, the beat here, that bass boom.
Looking forward to your wedding.
Oh, the drums here. You hear the vocals in the back? Vocals? Guitar? No.
넋이 나가버린 feel 엎질러진 iced coffee 휘어지는 red lip 난 네가 싫어했던 smoky yeah.
Oh, that ending. Oh, I really liked how sort of stripped back that ending was. Very nice. That guitar sounded fantastic. Very interesting that they went for another rock song. Now I'm curious to know if like this is going to be a very like, is it cohesive, the word? Cohesive album? Like if every song is just going to like have a specific sound. If so, interesting. I do love albums like that, but I also do love albums that have lots of different variety. So I'm curious to hear the rest. I loved it. That was fun, upbeat. Again, I loved the guitar riffs. I loved how they were sort of dragging some of the words out. I really liked stuff like that. I enjoyed it. It was nice. It's fun. I don't think I loved it as much as the title, as much as Tomboy, but it was still enjoyable. I liked it. Interesting. Also, have you done rock songs before? Because I'm not aware, because this is my first time I'm hearing their B-sides. So it's something new for me, but it might not be for you. Let me know if they have done sort of pop rocky songs before in the past. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, guys, let's go. We now have I-DLE's Villain Dies. Let's go. Ooh, like a strings, pizzicato. Yeah, this is the I-DLE sound I know. The strings in this fantastic. Something very haunting about this one. These chords. Whoa, the harmonies in the back.
If the villain dies.
Interesting.
Yeah, you put me down and rub me down. In fact, you don't even know me that well. I never cried, but I was a pissed today as well because of her. Who's the villain? 그 악당이 나요. 내 모든 걸 망치는 그녀를 미워했는데 이 소설 속 악당은 나였네. You got or author, 거기다 hell but not all. 변한 게 없어진 나의 play는 바꿔버릴 거야 이거. You got or author, 거기다 hell but not all.
Harmonies, like the layers of vocal. No. This part right here.
If the villain dies.
Guitar in the back as well.
Right. Never die.
Is that the end? No, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? This is your space, this is your area. Do you guys know that Vine? Was it a Vine or a TikTok? Do you guys know that? Please someone tell me you know that. Dude, what the fuck? That ended like so abruptly to me. I was so like into it. I thought we were gonna have like one more chorus or something. That was absolutely brilliant. That's the sort of song I usually expect from I-DLE, that have this sort of haunting eeriness to it. I love the melodies in that. Well, first of all, I love the strings. We started off with the pizzicato. I think that's what it's called, the placky strings, the dum, 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 dum. Like in Red Velvet's Psycho, you have that sound. I feel like Ariana Grande loves to use that sound a lot as well. But that pre-chorus, those melodies in that pre-chorus were absolutely stunning. I think there was piano as well, and those specific piano chords were gorgeous. And then you had that instrumental drop for the chorus. I've mentioned this before, but I really love like instrumental drops for a chorus. Sometimes I don't like when the whole chorus is instrumental, especially if it's EDM. Sometimes I'm just like, oh. But I love it when it's like the first half of the chorus is like instrumental and then they come in with some vocals, and they did that in this, and I just love how it was strings. Like that just sounded epic. It had like the impact of an EDM drop without having to be EDM, and that's not easy to do at all. The rap verse blew me away. I already know there was bars being spit. I look forward to reading the lyrics for that one. Absolutely fantastic, brilliant. I love how it ended as well, but not so properly. Not so properly. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. Next up we have your titles already. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm alone in this room for so long. 너의 대한 생각 들러 난 이런 노래만 들고 있어.
이 늦은 시간 내 폰이 울리네. 미안하단 말을 왜 이제 와서 해. Even the second is too late.
그 거짓말을 내게 하지 않았고 마지막 그 한마디 참았더라면 우린 함께였을까. Already over. 널 지웠어.
My favorite one, I think.
난 never missed you 외로운 오늘 밤도 사랑은 졌고 그날로 우린 없어 늘 내게 달렸던 연애의 시작과 끝 변함없이 같지 않은 착한 척하는 그 말투 나 지긋지긋해 너의 실체를 알았게 옆자리에 만족했던 멍청이는 없어 이제도 No my yesterday 눈물로 뱉었네 됐어 너가 진짜 변했더라도 난 already
You never know what I've been through. 울고불고 매달리고 싶었지만 I know in the end it won't be us.
What is that?
예전 같을 수 없잖아. Already over.
I love that. Very catchy hook. I love the bass in the chorus as well. Oh, that brassy synth, that bass. The drumline drums. Oh, that sounds so good.
천천히 올라가.
What, that sample of like the old school picture thing? Jesus. Is it just me, or do all these songs kind of seem a little bit short? Maybe it's just me and I'm enjoying them. That was definitely my favorite one so far. There was definitely, it had that sort of, again, that sort of haunting eeriness to it, that I-DLE do so well. I feel like yeah, they definitely pull off this sound really, really well. Just this, I can't explain it. You know what I mean, okay? I absolutely loved it. I loved the chorus, that hook in the chorus, and I really, really, really liked the bass in the chorus. I don't know if you can hear it. It was like, ooh, I love that sort of bass. Absolutely brilliant. I love that sort of instrumental moment where you had the sort of drumline drums. I mentioned before about a billion times, but I fucking love drumline drums like that sound. There was also like this sort of brassy synth that was like, that sounded really, really good again. So I'm probably spitting absolute, complete and utter bars. The melodies in that one were absolutely stunning as well. I love that one. That one was my favourite one, I think, so far. That's definitely my favourite one so far, at least on the first, on this video. I'll pick a top 3 at the end, but that's definitely making it my top 3. I'm going to end part 1 here. So I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to do part 2. If you've just finished this one, maybe part 2 is already up. If not, just wait, it'll be up a bit later. I've made a Patreon, guys, if you want to subscribe to my Patreon. The link is in the description. I'm going to be doing non-music K-pop related content every Monday. At the moment, I'm doing like mama stages, like from the award shows, like I'm catching up on loads of stages. And then when Queendom 2 starts, I'll be doing that. Every Wednesday is anime. I'm going to be starting Demon Slayer, and every Friday is going to be K-dramas and movies. I'm going to be starting Nintendo every Friday. And yeah, that's it, guys. For this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Go and find me on Instagram, guys. Go and find me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh.